long?
Yeah, she takes like 10-20 minutes.
Lauren, are you almost ready?
I'm ready to go.
Wait a minute. Wait, what are you doing?
Let's film this.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be doing a video with my good friend, Lauren Freels.
I'm Lauren, nice to meet everybody.
Add a sound effect.
So today, I wanted to have Lauren on because she is an amazing interior decorator. So she actually has just put up her first video, so I'll go ahead and leave that link down below so you guys can go check it out and subscribe. But today, I figured it'd be really cool to do a home tour with an interior decorator. And she's also really good at getting everything on a budget, which a lot of us are trying to do right now.
I've never purchased anything from West Elm or CB2 or anything. I'm like sweating. I'm nervous.
First things first, how would you say you went about finding your style? Because I feel that you have a very Pinterest home, which is very relatable. That's what everybody wants. You just shop and then along the way you just realize things will go together and you make it work.
I mean, I've obviously seen like pictures on Instagram of like other people. I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
But it's like the fun part is going to different stores and even like online retailers and just finding things that go together. That's my favorite thing.
What would you say was your budget and a realistic budget for other people?
Like I said, I've never purchased anything from West Elm or CB2 because I just
can't think
it's insane. Especially now with like Target, just like changing the game. Like everything is beautiful at Target. So and it's cheap and it's affordable.
We have one West Elm table. Maybe you want to see. It's gonna be really awkward when we fucking film something.
So the West Elm table that we do have, it was my beautiful boyfriend Shea Louise. I personally have never purchased anything from West Elm.
Right.
Shea has.
Okay, so I will see. People love numbers, so just try and think of, and I'm not gonna keep this in, but try to think of something that you would say would be a realistic budget for like even just one room, like a living room.
Okay.
So if someone is starting from scratch though and has nothing in their place, and they need their sofa, their coffee table, not the electronics, just the furniture part. What would you say for somebody who's on a budget is a realistic amount to get a furnished place that still looks really nice?
I would say between $2,000 and $3,000, honestly. It depends if you're gonna get a couch, like if you want a comfortable couch. Obviously, the majority of your budget is gonna go to that. But for us, we got our couch at Living Spaces, and it was like
Living Spaces is amazing.
Yeah, it was like $700. So it's like it's comfortable, it's cute, it's within our style, and we didn't have to like break the bank for it.
Gotcha.
So I would say between $2,000 and $4,000 is the answer.
That's a fact as well. You take that to
That's a known fact. She says that all day long. So the cool thing about that, guys, is that's the amount that she's giving, but it's also something, like she said, majority of that will easily go towards your sofa, and then the rest is just stuff that's gonna come along the way. So it's not like you have to get that all at once, but that's a realistic number to get like a super cute, nice lived-in feeling in your home.
Exactly.
So what are some brands that you really like shopping at, or what are some brands or companies? Stores.
Yes. Stores, they're called.
What are some stores that you really like shopping at that you feel are really good for budgeting?
Target, 100%. Obviously, they've just changed the game. Home Goods is... So the thing about Home Goods is it's a great place, but obviously not every Home Goods has the same thing. My number one rule is like, if you see something at Home Goods you like, just buy it. You always return it.
Yeah, because you're probably never gonna find it again.
Other than Home Goods, I live by rugsusa.com.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
They are great quality. They always are like 50 to 60% off.
Is it only rugs?
Rugs and like wall tapestries.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
So everything like woven material that can hang up on a wall or on the floor. Everything from like Wayfair, Overstock, all modern. I mean, they're all the same.
So a lot of like online retail too then. Okay, cool. Last question before I do the tour. What would be your one thing, if you could only have one type of decor, and I think I already know what your answer is gonna be, but if you could only have one type of decor in your home, you couldn't have multiple picture frames, plants, candles, whatever it is, what would be the one thing? And then what would you recommend for somebody else? But I feel like whatever you pick is gonna be what you recommend.
Honestly, it's plants.
I knew it. Yeah, I looked at this. I see the green plant behind me. I see another plant in the kitchen. They're everywhere.
Plants are amazing.
They're everywhere.
Real or fake. They just brighten up the space 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
And they
you
just
have a
make
white
it feel
wall.
lived in.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also there are certain plants that, I think it's actually that one. What is that called? The snake
plant?
Yeah, those are actually, they clean the air.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
I could be making that up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know that's the one plant they can't kill.
Or if it not, it's a completely different plant.
And they can kill cats. I know that as well. So if you have a cat, do
Don't
not get a
get
snake
it.
plant.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, because they bite
okay.
it and it's poisonous.
But they're good for the environment.
Good for the
Just
air.
not for your
Not
cat's
for cats.
digestive system. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this little house tour. Okay, let's do this.
Woo! So this is our living room. We have our beautiful couch from Living Spaces. It's only $700.
So comfy too.
Comfortable, cute, has a mid-century modern look. This rug is actually a Home Goods find.
This is so nice.
I love it.
How much was it?
$120, which
Okay.
is good for a rug. Honestly, probably the most expensive thing that I've purchased is fake plants are actually pretty pricey. So this fake fiddly
That
thing,
one's fake too?
this is fake. And
The
it looks
amount
real.
of fake plants that Lauren has in this house that I did not know were fake is baffling me.
I've searched far and wide
To find like
to
good
find a
fake
good
plants.
fiddly fig because obviously fake plants
Yeah.
can look super fake. But this was $120 at Wayfair. That's probably honestly like my proudest find. But I definitely wanted to make the living room not super girly. Moving on to the bar cart, this is probably the item that I'm most proud of throughout the entire house. It took me a while to kind of find everything and make it perfect, and it's honestly probably the most complimented thing in the apartment as well.
Along with this too. This is super pretty.
Yes, so this was actually a Rugs USA purchase. Like I mentioned, they're always having a sale and it's always like 55 to 60% off. The bar cart is from Target and they do still have it. I've had this for like a year now and they still sell it.
Oh my gosh, I thought this was like brand new.
No.
That's awesome. What was the price of it?
It is $140, I believe, give or take now. But I actually got it on clearance. It was $75 because I think
That's
it was
literally
already,
half the
right?
That's awesome.
It was already put together and it was kind of just like sitting there and I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah. What I also really like is that everything you buy is basically something that you can keep for a long time. I noticed that like all the stuff, I'm guilty of like buying things along the way and making it match with my previous apartments. Whereas I feel that everything you buy, you're like, I'm gonna make this work wherever I go. So you end up keeping a lot of this stuff for a long time. So even if it feels a little pricier, it's actually an investment in the long run.
The most important thing about a bar cart is functionality. It's not only a decor piece, it's being used as something for your alcohol and your pretty glassware. The biggest tip is finding a common theme.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna be happy with it if nothing matches.
Yeah.
My theme is obviously copper.
Yes.
You can see that throughout the entire bar cart. And probably the second thing is gonna be different height dimensions.
Okay.
So you don't want everything to just be one height. Since obviously like alcohol is vertical, definitely wanna add some horizontal elements like books, just to kind of break up the space.
And down here she has like some Pellegrino. What is this? Is this whiskey?
Whiskey.
Oh my god. She's got whiskey down here. Some cute little Lauren and Shea mugs. But there's so many different things, but it still looks perfect. I love it. Thanks.
So not gonna talk about the kitchen too much. You can kind of see that went with the copper theme as well. Kind of turned it into like pink, rose gold theme. So this is right when you walk in the door, this is our entryway.
Which is always the most important part. This
Really
is
is.
what sets the tone.
Exactly. Just added some photos, some fake plants again. This is a fake plant.
Oh my god!
My thing was like I didn't want to add too much color. I love neutral colors.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of just wanted to add, and I love like the terracotta look. This tray is from, I've had this forever. I want to say for like 4 years. This is from Home Goods. You can honestly find trays like this anywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be gold. I just like the mirror. Quick tip to spruce up anything is changing the knobs. They were just basic black knobs and I got these from World Market and just switched them out.
Literally gave it an entirely different look. All right, let's go to the bedroom where the magic happens, baby. See a Shea.
This is our bedroom. I love our bedroom.
Literally, it's amazing.
This is another thing where I was like, I can't make it too girly. Like,
Right.
a man is living here as well.
Actually, this is probably the most masculine part of the house, but it's still very gender neutral too.
I was a little worried, so I definitely wanted to incorporate a lot of black in here.
Obviously, this is like a relatively smaller room.
Yes.
How did you manage to make this space not feel crowded and basically look bigger than what it actually is? Because you fit a lot of stuff in here.
We did. We had a lot of stuff to fit in here. The main thing was obviously obviously this is only a queen size bed. And we definitely wanted to incorporate, since there already were darker colors, we wanted to use white. So we wanted an all white bed.
Right.
White curtains were a big thing.
Yes.
Because I feel like that just instantly brightens
Oh yeah, if it was
the
darker
room.
curtains, it would have closed off
Exactly.
the space a lot.
We added this rug, which is probably the most colorful thing.
You know what? It's funny because this rug does actually make the room look bigger. Because if it was just the carpet, maybe because there wouldn't have been anything to break it up, it would have just looked flat. So this dimension adds a completely different thing to the room. That's awesome.
My number one rule is like, don't purchase anything before you move into a space. And
that's a good idea.
100% went against it though.
Oh, okay.
So I went and purchased a bunch of stuff and it just worked.
Yeah.
So
you just got really lucky. I think it also helps that because this is what you do, it just comes more naturally to you. But for somebody who's a beginner, wait.
Yes, definitely.
Get measurements. Assess the space before you start buying stuff. She does this regularly. She knows what she's doing.
This chair, I actually purchased it to go in the living room. That's another tip, is like if something doesn't work in one room,
try placing it somewhere else.
Yeah, like, it could work, and it did in this case.
And then what about this? Because this I love above the bed. It's so pretty.
This actually gives my like mom a heart attack because
why? Oh, because it's over the bed.
She's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, my mom's the same way.
So this is actually like our friend drew these, and they're just prints of hers. And then the one on the right is from Urban Outfitters. And then I just love the look of Pellegrino bottles. Obviously, you saw in the bar chart. So we just added some fake plants in there.
Does she have like a website or anything if people wanted to buy?
Yeah, she does. Cool. So her Instagram is @BevyandBrine. Shea and I love anything like faces, hands, like boobs, and everything.
Boobs.
So we just love boobs. We wanted different colors in the frames, and this is just kind of how it worked, and we love it. The duvet cover is from Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's from Amazon. It was $50, and I think these were like $10 on their own.
Okay.
Probably my biggest regretful purchase would be these pillowcases. Mud cloth obviously is so on trend now, but I bought them. It's so cool. I bought it before the trend.
Wow.
I bought it before it became trendy, and obviously it was super expensive.
Yeah.
So I paid $60 each for each pillowcase, which kills me now.
Oh,
so don't make
my
my mistake.
gosh.
Pretty recent after I had purchased this, we went to Morocco, which is obviously in Africa. And these were everywhere, and we got one for $7. Don't buy these things on Etsy, go to Morocco.
You could just literally pay an extra $1,000, go to Morocco, and then get it for $7 there. But they're so pretty.
They are.
And you've really taken such good care of them, and I
Yes.
feel like it's an investment.
It is.
Just like your $90 candle. Lauren's like,
let's not talk about that. The last thing is my blanket. It's
not yours, Shea.
my blanket. But I found this one at World Market over Black Friday. But the cool thing about it is it's Sherpa. So not only is it cute, it is comfy.
Whoa, that was such an unexpected delight.
Because I'm not about to sleep with a blanket that's not comfortable.
Okay, before we end this video, or before we do our close off, what would be your top 3 tips to give to somebody who is trying to spruce up their space but on a very limited budget?
Number 1, be patient. Take the time. Second tip would be to not overclutter the space.
Okay.
Because that's just not gonna look good.
Right.
Definitely find a happy medium in between like bare and cluttered. And then my third tip would be to definitely incorporate plants in your space. I mean, for me, I have more fake plants than real plants, but obviously, like you said, plants do clean the air.
They do.
So it's good for you.
And kill cats. Don't let your cat eat the plants.
They add that greenery, they add that outdoors, indoors, and it
I
looks
think
great.
there's also, and again, I could be completely wrong, but I feel as though I read a statistic that plants actually make you happier, or that they can make you more calm or something.
Plants make me happy.
I think that's a thing. I don't know, guys. Everything I've been saying I feel like could be total
we'll look it
BS
up after this.
Yeah, but I think that that's a thing.
Plants make you happy.
All right, guys, that is going to be it for this home tour with an interior decorator on a budget. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being on the channel, Lauren. Again, guys, do not forget to check out Lauren on Instagram, check out her new YouTube channel, and I'll also just make it easy and link the new video down below as well. Well,
that's it.
We did it. We did it. We're all done.
Thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me. If you guys want to see more content like this with her again in the future, I'm thinking we could do some sort of interior decorating at my house, or we could just go to some stores and shop around, find some unique pieces, and she can help me kind of spruce up my space a little. It'll probably be on her channel. Make sure to like the video, comment that down below. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Besitos, bye. No, wait, I have to. Do it again.
Try to pick me up in your new sports car.